Alright, hi and welcome. We're here today. We're going to be doing two topics today. One is kefir coconut and the other is coconut yogurts. Alright, so my last video that I shared with you guys, we did fermented coconut water using kefir grains. And this time I've got the live grains active, so I'm just going to show you a quick difference between that, so you can add that. But the other thing that I'm going to show you today is how to make coconut yogurt, raw food, just using coconut and bacteria, the probiotics. And luckily, because I am in Thailand and I have so many different coconuts to use, I decided to do a few experiments with this stuff to show you guys the best ways that you can do it at home. So what I did is I scooped out the coconut flesh a few different times and I made several batches. So one batch I tried with the live kefir grains, one batch I tried with the kefir water, and one batch I tried with the probiotic. And the one with the probiotic by itself was the best, so that's the one I'm going to show you today. But just have a look for the one with the kefir grains. I put the kefir grains in a sock and put it inside with the liquid. And what I used is one of my sprout bags, actually. So I just put the kefir grains in a sprout bag, tied it off, and put it in there. My sprout bags, by the way, I do sell them on eBay. And on my website, 100% cotton sprout bags I sell for $10 plus shipping. The other one I tried was using the kefir liquids. And this one got very, very bubbly. And it wasn't really a nice taste at all. It's very foamy. And it's very sour. The thing about both of these using the kefir is they're very, very sour, and I don't really recommend it for a nice yogurty, creamy taste. But we tried them just so we can see, I can see for myself and recommend to you. The one that I liked the most was putting the coconut milk or blended coconut flesh in the jar with just 2 probiotics and letting it ferment. I'm going to show you how to do that. This one, it's a little bit sour, but it's also very coconutty, and it's really, really nice. And you could use this to put in smoothies. You could use it to put over your fruit salad. I used it to make a raw chocolate pudding, which I'm going to show you at the end. But that's really a lot of fun. And of course, fermented foods are good for your diet because they add good bacteria into the digestive system. Now, this is my batch of kefir coconut water that I made up yesterday, and it's ready today. So the thing about using the live grains is it does ferment faster than the powdered grains. And I did find that with the live grains, I did not have to heat activate it. So the powdered grains I do usually put out in the sun to warm up the bacteria and get it going. But with the live grains, I found I didn't have to do that. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to make the coconut yogurt, but I've got to empty all these coconuts first, so there's no better opportunity than to fill up for another batch of kefir. And I'm just going to show you how, when the kefir is ready, what I normally use is a cotton sock, and I use that to drain out any of the grains. And I always put everything in glass when I'm working with fermented foods, because it's cleaner, and sometimes the bacteria will actually eat away at the plastic, so not a good idea to use plastic or metal, because often metal deactivates the bacteria. So I'm just going to pour, this is the kefir coconut water, I'm just going to pour it out. And I'm actually running out of glass to use for all my kefir that's going on. So I'm going to fill this one up. And you'll start to see the live kefir grains in the bottom. They look like cauliflower. They definitely look like cauliflower. I want to pour out a little bit more so you can actually see the live grains. So they're in that liquid. And I usually, let me show you some with a spoon. This is the live kefir grain. This I bought on the internet and had it shipped to me